Hi there, students. To fight fire with fire. This is talking about fighting an enemy. This is talking about using the same tactics that they use in order to beat them, even if you think these tactics are evil or unfair. It's a bit like fighting evil with evil. So if your enemy starts burning down your property, then you fight fire by burning down his property as well. And this is the idea of fighting fire with fire, using the same tactics. If your enemy uses nuclear weapons, then you use nuclear weapons as well. And then we're all destroyed. But to fight fire with fire, to react in the same way, to react with the same tactic, to use the same methods as someone else in order to defeat them. Here you're responding to an attack. If your enemy starts a propaganda campaign against you, then fight back, fight fire with fire. Use a propaganda campaign against them. Yeah, to retaliate with the same methods that are being used against you. I know he's spreading rumours about you, so fight fire with fire and start spreading nasty rumours about him. Yeah, you're using the same methods as your opponent used against you. Let's see, fighting fire with fire. I think in maybe an electoral campaign, you could make your opposition look dishonest. Would you buy a second-hand car from this man? Fight fire with fire. Do something the same. I quite like the example when the evangelists came to our house to try and convert us. My mum would fight fire with fire and try to convert them to Buddhism. Okay, so it's to fight against, to combat negative circumstances by doing the same thing, by acting in kind. Yeah, when the opposition started bad-mouthing me, I started a smear campaign against them. Let's see, Plato said to Erasmus that one should not add fire to fire. But, well, fight fire with fire. You attack somebody, you criticize them with the same force, with the same tactics that they used. You could also meet fire with fire or match fire with fire. Yeah, sometimes you just have to meet fire with fire. Okay, so it's something that you do in order to win. But in my opinion, if you fight fire with fire by doing things that you believe are dishonorable or dishonest, you lose yourself. Yeah, your enemy may be dishonest, but there is no reason for you to be dishonest. Maybe you're going to lose, but at least you maintain your character, your morality, your individuality. So to combat one evil by doing evil things yourself, that then makes you evil yourself, and no fight is worth becoming evil. You need to maintain your standards, yeah, to fight fire with fire, to use the weapons, to use the tactics that your opponent has used, even if you disapprove of them. Yeah, so fight evil with evil, to pay somebody back in kind, to retaliate, to strike back in kind. Yeah, and I think that's the idea. Tit for tat. So Formality, fight fire with fire. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 in formality. Maybe I'm going to give it a 5. I think 4.5 in formality. Use informally, semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, something very formal, maybe. I'm not completely convinced though. And I think the origin, I've read various suggestions. One of the ways that they control wildfires is they burn a gap, they burn a safety line. You burn towards the fire, and like that, the fire burns itself out, and that would be fighting with fire. Or if someone shoots at you, gunfire, you fire back at the enemy, you fire back at them. I don't know. Anyway, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Fight fire with fire.